Hello everyone, it's Baldy Chris, and back for some more Enter the Gungeon Unloaded. And this is now episode 28. I had to have a look on YouTube to see how many episodes there were, and it looks as though I've got a couple of episodes missing on YouTube. I'm not 100% sure where that is, but I will try and get that sorted out in the near future. There's a couple of things that are missing off the trophy list. One of those is the robot's past. One of those is beating Bullet Hell, even though I'd definitely beaten Bullet Hell a number of times in order to get the Gunslinger unlocked, which we've done in recent episodes. So I'm wondering if it's possible to do those starting from a shortcut to the 5th floor. I also meant to put it in rainbow mode as well, which was an error. Never mind, we'll get 3 weapons to pick up. See what they do. Jolt is pretty decent. Eye the Beholster is pretty decent. And the RPG does some decent damage, albeit slowly. So we'll have a look at that. And we've got the robot's right hand as well. So we'll see how we get on. Oh, that was a rubbish hit right off the bat. Let's try and get out of that corner a little bit. How did I get hit through a wall there? That is an outrage. Completely unacceptable. I don't have to do that first room again now. Safe to say, this experiment hasn't gone terribly well. Hopefully there aren't any, oh for God's sakes, caped bulletkin lurking around the place. Because otherwise those beholsters will be almost certain to take them out. Yep. Kind of forgot those ones ricocheted off the wall. Okay, well there we are. I'm nearly halfway through the ammunition on that weapon, halfway through my health, and we've cleared 2 rooms. It's going really well. Goodness sakes. Oh, this run is doomed, but also this room as well. Right. There we are. That was ambitious, shall we say. So we're not doing a quick restart there. I will put on rainbow mode as well. Didn't even get any rainbow sharks. Not rainbow sharks, what am I bullet sharks, which is needed for the hunting quests. There we are, that's made Bowler happy at least. Yeah, I think when people are starting out and they learn that there are shortcuts available, they get really hyped about the notion of being able to use the shortcuts. I've got the same 3 weapons as before. I think they will remain the same until such time, if it happens, as the dragon gets beaten. Let's see. Fight sabers, I think, a pretty good choice here. But the reality is the shortcuts tend to leave you wanting a little bit when you arrive on the floor that you arrive on, with little in the way of backup. Whereas on a more normal run, you would have built yourself up a bit before you got there. I mean, that's why it gives you the 3 items, but nonetheless, I suppose as well you arrive with your starter health, whereas if you've gone through all the floors you might have picked up master rounds and improved your overall health. Right, where is the exit? There we are. That's about the nicest configuration of that room you can have. Is realising early doors that it is the hammers and avoiding them. And then, yeah, having a nice short route to the middle rather than the far side of the room, and crucially realising that as well, so you don't head the wrong way to start with. Oh good, hammers. Yay. Tracking hammers as well, everybody's favourite. Just about got that reload in time there. Right, could certainly do without seeing further bloody hammers in this run, thank you. That reload effect does thankfully last quite a long time. Heart health, not really much good to me as the robot. That reload was not well timed. Yes, I am just waiting for those bubbles to disappear. All too easy to take a hit off those. Just a lot of grenades in this room, which hopefully I can avoid. Hopefully a few of them will actually take each other out. Okay, maybe not just grenades, one little bulletkin right at the end. And a chest room. Oh, it's rainbow mode, isn't it, of course. So, nothing to be gained from the chests. Okay, right, well, no bullet that can kill the past, no blacksmith. So far, no boss fight either. See how that little Gungeon likes getting his entire volley of shots reflected back at him. And turns out he didn't. Oh, here we are at the blacksmith. Let's have the bullet then. Thank you. Can't actually afford anything here. Don't think I can sell to the vampire. I can't, because I haven't got any hearts to sell her. Right. Where's the boss fight, and am I well enough equipped to deal with it? Strength of that? No. Oh, stop hitting me, you bastard. Alright, some of these things must be dead by now. Why is that one not dead? I swore I killed him. Saw him fall over. Still, his jammed shots at least only still take 1 armour off me rather than 2, which you would do for a character with heart health. If you're taking a double hit. There we are. Enemies like that seem quite well designed for the fight saber. Come up through the fire to get me. No summoning. Is it running away? So that did not feel like enough for an entire room, so let's try and avoid walking into the path of the block. There we are. Right, so we've got a chest room off to the right. I won't be able to open the chest. So chances are that loops round to it, so I'm going to guess the boss fight is this way. It is! Didn't think it'd be quite so soon. Right. Probably try alternating between the RPG and the fight saber so I can actually reflect bullets. Was that counting as a hit? I don't know. Fight saber on its own doesn't really do great damage, but the reflected bullets might be a useful thing. That was an unfortunate hit. RPG is just too slow. And even not doing enough damage at that. I'm pretty sure I dodged that. Let's try something else. Sod off. Right, these bloody knives. Right, is it gone? Good. Oh dear. Not the best selection of weapons there for doing rapid damage, but it was okay. I'll have another crack at doing that as well. Didn't find any bullet sharks, annoyingly. Okay. Well, the fat line is quite good for fairly indiscriminate hitting, but it runs out of ammo quickly. The Abyssal Tentacle also good for hitting from behind cover, but will also run out of ammo quickly. I'm going to try this cannon thing, see how good that is for doing boss-based damage. If I get that far, of course. Oops. Be nice if I didn't keep missing that shot. Is that it? There we go. Slightly annoying room with all the conveyor belts in there changing your speed. Oh, for goodness sakes. That was non-ideal. That's it, little beholsters. Do the job for me. Well, that room wasn't much fun. Did manage it without taking a hit, at least. Seriously, what hit me there? Get away with that sodding tracking bullet, as if I hadn't dodge rolled over that. I was getting quite close for comfort in there. I will take the bullet. I'm not sure I rate my chances of getting very far with it, but thank you. Oh, what was out to the side here? Oh, well that's as short a route to the boss as you could hope for, isn't it? Okay. Let's see if I can survive a little bit better this time. Answer no. Definitely no. Right, okay. I think let's stop the starting on the 5th floor nonsense. It doesn't seem to be going very well. With a slightly better selection of weapons out of the rainbow chest, maybe it would. So what we'll have to do is the long way instead. Looks like we've got someone watching. Do you want to say hello? Go on, say hello, I dare you. That was not the chamber gun like I expected. I don't really know what this one does. Oh. Seemingly does not shoot often. You don't even know it. You can't see it charging. That's rubbish. Absolute rubbish. Assuming it's one that does a lot of damage. Actually, maybe not. It's recharged pretty quickly. Not quickly enough to be useful, like, but yeah, it is recharging relatively quickly. Still not quite recharged by the look of it. Unless I'm reading that wrong. I'll try firing it in the next room, we'll soon find out. But it was recharged. It looked like it did do a good amount of damage as well, so I would say that is probably just best kept in reserve for big enemies and an opening salvo against a boss. Whoa, did not see you behind me. Sneaky. All the stupid hits I can take walking into an enemy is very definitely right at the top of the list of stupidity. No armour, thanks Bello, that's really helpful. Forgetting I had battery bullets, of course. Right, are you going to put the fire out with your coolant leak? I knew it could be done. I knew it could be done. Did try it in a previous episode and it didn't work. Just wasted my coolant leak, in fact. Yeah, okay, the dueling laser was certainly good for those guys. And more or less recharged as well. Yeah, not dreadful, but not brilliant. It's just be one of those things that you just forget you've got. Who doesn't like goading enemies into going near explosive barrels and then blowing the barrels up in their face? Okay, let's see who we get. Don't think he's affected by the coolant leak because it flies, so he just skips over the electricity. That was a little bit of a lucky dodge there. That was a bit of an unlucky hit. God. Seem to get stymied by a reload. I don't know if you need to... I don't know why I've suddenly unlocked an item there. So I've got a miniature version of his throne. Okay. Maybe it's for beating him a certain number of times, or beating him with a certain character, or I have no idea. I'm disappointed about that last hit. I don't know if I'm imagining it, but it looked like I had to do a forced reload on the robot's right hand after I'd used the dueling laser, so maybe it empties out your ammo in all your guns until it forces a reload on the next one, I don't know. It was unhelpful, certainly, because I'd have got enough shots off with what I thought I had left in the magazine to be able to finish him off, and he bloody hit me. Okay, I have got 2 keys. Let's go to the oubliette. Try and pick up something a bit more useful than the dueling laser. Still conscious I need to steal items as well, so fuck it, I'm actually going to get the box. It's definitely not in any way more useful than the coolant leak that I just sacrificed for it. And the stupid hit that I just took there as well. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, this run's not going hugely well, really. I'll gladly take the bit of armour, thank you. Not quite reloaded on the dueling laser. There we are. And here's the shop, so I'm going to make myself invisible and go and steal something. There's not really a lot I can steal. There we are. I stole something, it counts towards the trophy. You can only steal one thing at a time. Otherwise, well, you can steal more, but you've got a very, very low chance of getting away with it if you try and steal a second item on the same thing that you're using to steal with. So I'll let the box recharge, because we've all heard about rechargeable boxes after all. And then try and do it again. Don't think that would count as a second theft from him. I think it would, yeah, it'd be considered a first steal on the charge of the item that you're using, even though it would be the second time I'm stealing off him. I'm prepared to find out the hard way, since I don't think this run is going spectacularly well just yet anyway. Get back here. Stop buffing things. Yeah, you could argue the dueling laser was overkill there, but I thought, I've got it, might as well use it. And now I'm thinking, I wish I'd used it on this room. Bloody Pupulon. There we go, that's going to make life a little more straightforward. Oh, damn it. No, oh, recharge the box. Have another crack at doing thieving, which might just close the shop forever. Well, for the rest of this run. Yep. So apparently it does count as a second theft. I'd have been alright if I'd done it on the next floor. Yeah, that's, I think, really going to put paid to any possibility of getting anywhere. And I've got cursed for it as well, so I've got some jammed enemies there. Yeah, I mean, while I'll still get items out of rainbow chests at the start of each floor, I'm not going to be able to buy any ammo if the need arises. And that's definitely unfortunate. Right, okay, well that appears to be only a chest room over there. And I'm only going to get junk out of it. Although, junk's good for the robot because it gets the damage up. Not sure I'll rate my chances of crossing the room without taking damage particularly highly though. Let's find out. Oh my word. And I didn't even get junk out of it. This game is trolling me so hard. Seen any suggestion of caped bulletkins so far either. Oh, for God's sake. That's you putting the shot into the wall. Oh, change weapon, you bugger. Can't be too much left on this floor. Haven't found the old crest yet. Oh, there it is. Missed it earlier. Okay, well it's not behind a key, so I might use a key to get an extra blank. And a damage up as well. Yeah, that's all good, I think. And just for shits and giggles, I'm going to put the box on and hide from the Blobulord. There we are. So there's a tip. If ever you find your pause button's broken, oh, does not change back from that dueling laser. You just find yourself trying to spam fire your other weapon and then getting nothing. No, I didn't seem to need to do a reload there, so maybe my theory from the first boss was incorrect. Yeah, wouldn't drop me some armour, would you? That'd just be too easy. I don't yet know whether I'm treating the old crest as just a bit of armour, or whether I actually want to try going to the Abbey or not. Don't particularly like the look of any of those weapons. We've got Cobalt Hammer, lowercase r, Boxing Glove, which is rubbish, and Glacier, I think. But that's the Lich's Eye bullets, which is what the Gunslinger has. So now everything I use will be synergized, same as it is for the Gunslinger. Which is quite a good thing to have. By quite good, I mean extremely good. Obviously, I need to pick up some more bits and pieces along the way. The only weapon I've actually got at the minute is the dueling laser. Definitely getting some reload issues there. And yeah, presumably there's only so much synergizing one can do with what is effectively a single-use weapon. Of course it's been buffed, isn't it? You little bastard. I'm very surprised I didn't get hit there. I'll take it, but very surprised. Oh, that was stupid. That's a locked door. Oh good, it's another lead maiden. Oh, there we go. Two hits for the price of one. What fun. A shop. Yay. Look at all the nothing in it. Can't even buy the Nord bloody king. Didn't realise that happened. Fuck's sake. Took the bloody hit. Actually, I took two hits, didn't I? But right before the altar room. And you're not even going to give me junk, you tight bastard. That is what you get for buffing things. So you get a massive blast of dueling laser straight to the face. Heart health as well. Troll. Yeah, I think that was worth the dueling laser, because I hate those things. Hi, Trork. Hey, I can steal off non-player characters. Oh wait, he hasn't got anything for sale either. Not quite charged up. Stupid. Going back to the gap. Good boy. Thought that was going to treat me to another lead maiden there. Still haven't seen any bloody bullet sharks on this run, which are my current hunting quest. Oh, you bastard. Get in the pit. See how being jammed helps you in a pit. Right, some more junk please, thank you. Really like a noticeable damage up. In theory I should now have 25% more damage than the base level for this character. Which you'd think would be enough to start noticing. Certainly on mid-sized enemies, but I can't say as I have really. Yeah, all these tombstone things just get in the way normally, so I'm going to clear them out. I suppose they can be useful cover, but mostly I think they just block my shots, and I'm not really happy about that. Oh really, you're going to do a miss with the perfect shot setup, are you? So much for this game having auto-aim. Oh, for God's sake, hit the bloody thing, would you? All my regular shots are landing. Dueling laser, no, it just flies off into fucking space. There we go. Bit more like it. There we are. Quite an emphatic final shot there where I eventually landed. What's the name? A dueling laser shot on her. Right, look at all that cash. Literally nothing to spend it on. Oh, hello, Osterpanio. You've been in before. Hello again. I didn't see your message when it first popped up, so apologies if I've delayed acknowledging you, but hello, you're very welcome again. How are you getting on? Pretty sure I did pronounce it wrong, didn't I? Otostopanio. That's probably a bit more like it, isn't it? A bit more. Right, let's have the M16 with some synergies as well. Realise why I've got quite so much cash is because there was no rat key to buy. That usually takes a big old chunk out of your savings. And there's the hatch that we now can't visit. Rather missed that. Got anything in the dueling laser? Yes, but I missed that as well. Oh, me and the aim assist are going to have a word. Of course I could have just dropped rocks on things. Although, with the way my shots have been landing, I'd have probably missed with the bloody rockfall as well. I mean, they have prescribed landing spots, but I'd still have missed. Three grenades isn't enough to do a spider. Really? Okay, where do we have left to visit? I'm trying to passively reload this weapon with grenades as far as possible. Because, you know, they're quite effective, and that. Didn't manage it there. Somebody else being buffed. Oh, stinker. Right. Oh, really? Oh, you're jammed. Of course you're jammed. So I'm just going to be basically firing until the end of the century in the hope that some of these things eventually decide they can die. Or my own lifespan. That's actually probably an easier time frame, isn't it? God, what a shite run that was. One more. Quick restart. Did manage to unlock that cat thrown bullet thing somehow. Don't really understand how. Let's look that up on the phone quickly, actually. Otto Stepanio, do you want to pick one of those things for me while I'm looking it up? The unlock method is defeat Bullet King 10 times, so that must have been the 10th time that I defeated the Bullet King. There we go. Anyway, it's unlocked. And I've not had anything picked for me here. Don't have the Lich Bullet things anymore. Don't particularly fancy any of those weapons. I might just take the broccoli to get stronger. Don't know how much stronger you get. Seem to drop the bullet kin very quickly. That red one went down quite quickly as well. Must be a fairly hefty damage up. Oh, for fuck's sake. Straight into it as well. I really thought I was doing a good job of avoiding it as well, but clearly I am very mistaken. Ooh, chandelier deaths. There's one. Come on, up you come, up this way. No, through here, through here. That's it. Got yourself. Fantastic work. I hope that still counts to my total. So what was this big wiggly shot guy doing on the first floor? You're not a regular first floor dude. Yeah, not sure I really felt the damage up there. That chain nut took a lot to drop. I suppose I ought to hunt out the chest rooms and try and get junk. Hi Bello, sorry about the thieving thing, but you know, you bring it on yourself really. Prices are just too bloody high. And there's nothing worth buying. Like, what am I going to do with a heart? I don't want a heart. Put some armour on the table, then you might have a deal on your hands. I suppose I'll have a blank. There we are. We'll just get a bit of armour for free out of a room and he can't even put one in his shop. It's truly an outrage. Sod off hand. Junk please. Thank you. where's all the caped bulletkin? I only need one more of them, and you know, ideally it will show up at a point where I haven't got a weapon that just uncontrollably wipes everything out. Of course, we've got a black chest to destroy in rainbow mode. You won't even give me junk out of it. Just the height of impoliteness. Oh no, we haven't been everywhere yet. Must be the fireplace room, I think. It is. Oh, hi Joe, how you doing? Trying to work out time differences. Let's see. It's nearly 4 o'clock here, so I'm guessing something like 11 AM for you. So I'll just need to cough. Bear with me a minute, guys. (10 AM), blimey. I did not get up that early myself. So have you managed to get any further with the game yourself? I think you'd made it to the 4th floor when I first encountered you, and we're sort of trying to push it that little bit further and beat the game. Have you managed it yet? Could have definitely done without taking the hit there. Well, I wouldn't say I'm thoroughly noticing a damage up from the broccoli and the junk, but maybe. It did, for a starter pistol, went down relatively quick. Ammo refill I can't use, and although I missed out on the master round and getting a bit of armour, I've got a bit of armour, so there we are. Oh well, you got 2 bits of the bullet up to the blacksmith. That's 2 bits you never need to do again. One of them is the inside of the dragon's head. That's both the hardest and the easiest one to do. You know, if you beat the dragon, that's the hard bit. Once you've beaten the dragon, you just pick up the remnants of its skull, take it over to her. That's comparatively easy to do. You know, like I say, so long as you're beating the game, actually making that part of the bullet is fairly straightforward. Right, let's head off to the oubliette here. So apart from the dragon's head, what's the other bit you're missing? I'm guessing it'll be the 4th floor one, the planar lead. That's a pain in the arse, that one. I think it's got to be the Yari launcher, really. What have I actually got so far? Broccoli and junk. Right. Oh yeah, if you've got flight, that one becomes a lot easier. You can do it without flight, but it's really annoying. You've got to face away from the gap, and it might not work with this character, but when you do a reload for the other characters, it drops shell casings behind you. The shell casings sit on the invisible path, so you have to painstakingly work your way through, trying to get the shell casings to show the path for you. And it's really, really annoying to do. It's much easier if you can fly. Yeah, there's a path there, in theory. I mean, like I say, if you've done it now, you won't encounter the room it's in again. There's another way of making it easier is if you've got a water-based weapon, like the Mega Dowser is a very good one for that. It's not really good for much else. But if you squirt the water into the gap, it highlights where the path actually is. You can then just sort of pick your way across it very, very easily once it's been revealed. But yeah, it's by far the easiest way is to be able to fly. It's just have to kind of get lucky and have flight at the same time as you encounter it. I don't really want to have to cross a trap room, so I'm going to go a different way and hope that it all loops together. Oh, it's another trap room. What fun. Yeah, I know the one you mean. Crown of Guns, I think it's called. When I first started playing, I really liked that weapon, but it's so imprecise, and even though it's got a huge ammo capacity, it runs out really, really quickly. And, like the damage it does is not great, especially with so few of its shots actually landing. But if you can get it with homing bullets, that's good. Remote bullets I'm not that big a fan of, because I can't control them properly. I just find I focus more on what I'm doing rather than what the bullets are doing, so it tends to mean that I just make them miss rather than the actual intent of the item, which is of course to make them hit. So. But yeah, if it helps you, it helps you. It's all good. So yeah, Primer, that's... I'm not going to say it's easy to do, but the theory behind doing it is a lot easier. You don't have to do any messing about with minecarts or gaps or anything like that, you just have to buy it. So one of the better ways to be able to do that is to actually go through the oubliette, because then you'll have all of the first floor, all of the oubliette and all of the second floor to potentially earn 110 casings that you need to be able to buy it. You can do it just doing the first and second floor, but it's much more likely if you do all three floors. Then of course you just need to make it all the way to the 5th floor with it. But yeah, I mean, it'll happen sooner or later. When I started playing the game, I didn't think I was going to get very far with it at all. I couldn't even necessarily reach the 1st floor boss for quite a while. I certainly couldn't guarantee killing the 1st floor boss for a very long time. But yeah, as you start getting more and more used to the attack patterns, they become easier and easier to deal with, and you get a better idea of what's a good item, what's not a good item, and sort of when to shop, when not to shop, that kind of thing. You know, saving your keys versus spending them. And oh, that's unhelpful. I want junk out of these chests. I can't use hearts as the robot. getting so used to fighting with this starter weapon I'll forget I've got the Yari launcher. Right, let's throw a few Yaris into the mix in this room. Such a busy room, that one, that practically demands that it hits you. So yeah, like I say, fling in a few rockets, that'll soften them up, and it did. There we are. How much junk have I got now? Just 2, so that should mean I've got 10% more damage than the starter attributes. Okay, so yeah, there was a loop. Oubliette is quite often a loop, so you can, like, say that the room that I'm got the crosshairs over, say that was a trap room that you approach from that side initially. You could still get round to the other side of it by following the loop round the other way to get to the other side without having to cross the trap room. Unfortunately, I don't get the option. I'm going to have to go across the trap room. Or have I managed to avoid it? I don't know, maybe I have. I have managed to avoid a trap room. I'm clearly talking shite. Yeah, there we are. I was highlighting that room as well, that exact room that was the trap room. I did manage to avoid it by following a loop. There we go. Put myself back where I'm supposed to be. Which is apparently at the boss fight, so guess somebody's getting a taste of Yari launcher. There we go. Please give me an ammo refill. Or don't. Just, you know, give me hearts that I can't use. That's fine too. Was there ammo in the shop? There was. What that put me down to? That would take me down to 50 casings. Which would probably make life very hard in terms of buying the rat key. Not 100% sure I actually want to buy the rat key. Yeah, I'll hope for an ammo refill that's free of charge between now and the shop on the next floor. Yeah, so if you've not beaten the game yet, you won't have seen Rainbow Mode yet, will you? So, what did I show? I showed you it the other night, didn't I, actually? I'm losing my mind. So yeah, I think I want a weapon out of these. Unfortunately, some of them are shit. The Disintegrator's pretty good, but it takes a long time to charge up. The Abyssal Tentacle is good. You can kill things from behind cover with it, which is very handy. But it runs out of ammo quickly. I think the same's true of the Disintegrator. I've got a serious cannon down there, which I had earlier and didn't think much of. So, I think I'm going to take that Rubidyne prototype. Or Rubidyne Mark II, rather. Oh, I forgot to go get the old crest. That was stupid. I had a key for it as well. Guess I'm not going to the second secret floor then. And yeah, whether I go to that secret floor remains to be seen. Oh man, I haven't taken a hit yet on this floor. So if I had remembered to pick up the old crest, I could have taken it there very, very easily indeed. Always the way. Always the way. It turns up super quick when you don't need to see it. And it's always the last bloody room you get to. If I could have gone straight through the friggin' shop into the altar room if I had the crest. That is annoying. Lay a little electricity trap for them all. Worked rather nicely. I need to find bullet sharks as well. I'm on about my 4th run of this episode. Some of them have been quite pants runs actually. I'm starting on the 5th floor. Trying to bypass the bulk of the game. It did not work. But yeah, I've got a hunting quest on for bullet sharks, which mostly only appear on this floor. And I haven't seen any of them. You do also get them on the 5th floor as a giant bullet shark, but I didn't see any of them either. So the hunting quest is going very, very slowly. Oh, there's one. That's a bullet shark. That was a bullet shark. One. I swear there's a room that does about 7 of them, so if I could have that room, that'd be handy. Also a caped bulletkin would be handy as well. So another damage up, should be on 15% more damage now. Who's typo? Oh, whoops, typo. Right. What did you type wrong? You've got disintegrator there. That looks about right. Who's still alive? Oh, this guy over here. Anyone else? Another one down there. That's very nice of them all to just stand there not shooting because I was out of their range and just leaving me to my own devices. Right, how much do these guys want? So if I lose this 18, then I don't get to go buy the rat key. The pea shooter synergizes with the broccoli. Of course it does. Of course, if I don't beat their challenge, then it's sort of irrelevant because this particular challenge is one that ends in death if I don't complete it. There we are. It is completed. Sadly, I don't get to keep the pea shooter, or the pea cannon as it turned into. And I don't actually get anything because it's rainbow mode and Bowler won't let me keep the prize. But I do get my money back, and I am of the belief, perhaps mistaken, that there's an item unlocked for completing their challenge 10 times, so I thought I'd try doing it. There is one for doing it 5, and I've got that already, so I'm just taking on the challenge for the hell of it, even though there isn't a specific benefit to the particular run I'm on if I complete it. Okay. Looks like it's time to go fight the boss. And annoyingly, I haven't had an ammo drop yet. So the Yari launcher is definitely going to run out. It tends to take about 80 shots to kill bosses on the first few levels. That will put us to a good head start. There we are. An ammo refill right about now would be very nice indeed. And of course the game doesn't do it, because it hates me. Did get master round though, which is all jolly good. Just got a low battery warning. I'm going to plug my controller in and hopefully avoid all the power outage mishaps I've been having on the last few runs. Okay, so I've basically done everything I can on this floor. Could look for secret rooms, but I just can't be bothered in rainbow mode. And I can't go to the secret floor, and there'll be nothing in the shop it's actually worth having that I haven't already bought. Oh, a clone. I mean, I can't not take clone. Clone is a brilliant item to have. This is one you should be aware of, actually, Joe. You obviously have seen the Blacksmith now, having been up to the 5th floor a couple of times. So let's see. I think you have to have beaten the game once. Once you've done that, the next time you go into the Blacksmith, she'll have a spare arm for the guy in the shop in the breach beside her. It sort of sits up in to the left of her at the top of the screen. If you pick that up on the 5th floor, there'll be an enemy somewhere on the 5th floor with a balloon, and if you put the balloon and the arm together, they float up to the 4th floor. So next time you play the game, when you get to the 4th floor, there'll be an enemy that carries the arm, there'll be an enemy that carries the balloon. Put the two together, it flies up to the 3rd floor. Gets progressively easier to do. So 3rd floor, 2nd floor. Once you take it off the 1st floor, which is the obviously really easy bit by then, it just floats up to outside the shop in the breach. So after that run finishes, go back to the breach, pick up the arm, take it into the shop. Ox gets his new arm, is very happy, and it unlocks the clone, which is the item I just picked up here, which, as it says, is an extra life. So although I've got a decent amount of health and blanks and stuff at the moment, if I were to die at this point, it would resurrect me back at the beginning. As the robot, it will resurrect me with 6 armor, which is his default starting position. If I was playing as any other character, because I've picked up a master round that you can see at the bottom there, that would have given me an extra full heart container, so I would resurrect with 4 full heart containers if I was to die now. But I mean, you could go back to the start by deliberately doing a suicide on some of the later levels and come back with tons of health, tons of items. You keep all your items as well, and you just absolutely mop the place. It's a very powerful item to have indeed, which is why every time I see it I can't help but pick it up. we are. There's my ammo refill. About bloody time too. So that'll stand me in good stead. Not sure if I took a hit there. Don't think I did. Oh, these things are horrid. They separate into three, and then if you're not hitting the original one, it's no good. And they start flinging bullets at you from just random locations in the room that home in on your position as well. Very difficult to avoid once they get separated and start doing the shooting. Particularly with two of them to start with, they usually only appear as single ones. Okay, I need minecart kills. So as stupid as this is, I'm going to get in a minecart. Yeah, very stupid indeed. But there is a trophy and an unlock for doing 100 minecart kills. So wherever I get a room like this where the minecarts don't cross a gap, so I can just get in and out of them, then I'll sort of thin the enemies out a bit, get in them, and try and avoid getting hit as long as possible. And I think I did manage to do that without getting hit. Ooh, go away. These pots with the purple bit round them, the purple gives you curse, and I don't like being cursed, so the only real benefit to being cursed is that enemies tend to drop a bit more money. Okay, it's not very obvious, but there is a rat in this room, several rats in fact, but that's the one that's left. Let that bullet disappear. You can kill the rats, but the rats being there indicate there's a hatch somewhere in the room, and the big dust clouds is where the hatch is, so you can walk the dust off it. There we are. Yeah, the hatch is on the map now, so it needs a regular key to open it, then the Nord key that I picked up on the last floor, and 2 blanks to open it as well. So we'll see. Because I've got the clone, I'm definitely going to go in and try the rat fight. And do I want an extra blank? Maybe. Oh, I can't. Can sell her hearts, but the robot doesn't have any hearts, so I can't do that. Ammo might be slightly more valuable than the blank in this particular situation. He's not a real boy. He's annoyingly difficult to play at, actually, because most of the health drops tend to be hearts, and they're no use to him. Also, when he picks up a master round, he only gets 1 armour, which is 1 hit point, whereas the other characters get a full heart container, which is 2 hit points. So it's a bit of a swizz. He starts with 6 armour, so he gets 6 hit points, which is the same as basically all the other characters apart from the Marine, who's got an extra piece of armour, has 7 hit points to start with. Yeah, it's sort of equivalent, really. I mean, I suppose having armour is slightly stronger than a regular heart, because if you take a hit on your heart health, it does nothing other than make you weaker. Whereas if you take a hit on armour, it does a blank effect, which does do damage and can reveal secret rooms and other useful things like that. So I suppose it's slightly more advantageous to have the equivalent armour level. Yeah, it'd just be nice if there was some equivalency between you know, every time you get a half heart drop on the game, if it could just change it to being an armor drop for you, but it doesn't. So yeah, far less chance to regain health, far less chance. I also think it'd be fair if he wasn't affected by poison, because yeah, he's metal, so why should he be affected by poison? He does get an immunity to electricity, of course, but what advantages does he have? His starter weapon is this one, the robot's right hand, which, as you can see, has got a very, very big magazine, fires fairly fast as well, and it's what is it? It's his right hand. The left hand is another weapon you can get as well, which is more powerful. Let's see what else he has. So he's got his starter weapon, which is a decent one. Probably the best of the starter weapons, apart from Gunslinger. Oh, it's probably just the way I was actually stood. He's obviously not very careful about it. You get this coolant leak thing as well, which is a sort of electrified water that you can spray around the place, and that recharges. You can use it for putting out fires, such as the fireplace on the first level. And because it electrifies, you're immune to the electricity, but the enemies aren't, which is also useful. And then he's got the battery bullets as well, so he's got a good accuracy, and the bullets he fires are electrified as well. Junk is always useful. There's a use to it, because for this character as well, the junk is a 5% damage up, so I've got 25% more damage than I started off with. And I think that the damage increase stays even if you sell the junk, but you can sell junk. It's definitely a strategy to consider, is using it to sell. I mean, you don't sell it for much, but any extra cash is helpful. There are certain points where selling it is very much the done thing. Oh, here we go. Got gold junk there. That's unusual. So have a look how much cash I've got now. Got 57. Pick the gold jump up. 557. So I can buy whatever I want, except being rainbow mode, there's not a fat lot to buy. So, but I could get whatever I want. If I wanted extra keys, I could buy the keys, and the keys have got some use, certainly. Not for chests, but some use. If I want an ammo refill, I can definitely get that, and I'll probably get the extra blank now as well. So yeah, gold junk's a good one. I think it is unlocked in the first instance by destroying a red chest. I haven't been to the black market on this save file yet. That's one of the things I need to do. I haven't seen it yet. Very annoying. Okay, still got a few more rooms to clear out here. Get them done before we go actually face the boss. Do I have the right settings on? Yeah, I think so. I mean, the black market is virtually... Oh, that was a stinky hit there. It's virtually no use in rainbow mode because none of the vendors will sell anything. But I still want to visit it just for the trophy and unlock that's attached to it. It's definitely normally better visited in just standard play mode. Oh, there we are. I did take a hit, and it opened up the the secret room, so there was some advantage to being hit there. Okay, to be fair, I should have probably just left that ammo there. If there's ammo in a secret room, you can leave it and the rat won't take it. So I should have done that and picked it up when I needed it rather than doing what I just did. Never mind, never mind. Right, let's go fight the boss. And hopefully just yarry it to death pretty quickly. Oh, it's this one. Oh, still got hit. God damn it. The amount of blanks that I've got should effectively just buy you a flawless victory. It hinges on you using them at the right time, and I clearly did not do that. Okay, no master round, and 2 full bits of health, which I cannot use. Absolutely outrageous. I can't even pick them up and sell them to the bloody vampire. Not that I need the extra money anyway. Yeah, I mean, I bought them to use them as well. That's the silly thing. Because one of the annoying things about the secret floor I'm just about to go to as well is that you need 2 blanks to get into it, which if you're going to try and clear the boss out to try and get the master round, which is definitely worth doing, then you can't use any blanks in the boss fight because you need them to get into the secret floor. So it's tricksy, very, very tricksy. Right, here we go anyway. There actually are ways to get in without having 2 blanks. If I was to fall into the pit now, because I've got armour, it would remove one of the armours and trigger a blank effect, so it would open up that door by falling into the pit. There's another secret wall back here, and falling into the pit won't open that even if you've got armour, so you definitely need the 1 blank. There are some things that can defeat the blank things. So blank bullets will trigger a blank effect that will do it if you fire enough. What else is there? I think little bomber, if you aim it absolutely spot on, will explode the wall without using a blank as well, but I've never managed to make it do it. Okay, so Rat's Lair, what do we got here? Might take this meat gun, which is very, very fast. Doesn't do huge amounts of damage, but it is very, very fast. Right, have you encountered the infuriating notes, which the rat keeps putting in chests? So these things, yeah, and they are super infuriating. Well, they're all signed off with bits of cheese. There's 6 of them in total. The last one comes from a mimic specifically, rather than just a standard chest. But they're all signed off with bits of cheese, and the cheese points in a certain direction. So I've got right, right, left, down, left, left. And that is my route through the maze that this level is, if you can believe that. So you jump into the hole first of all, and then the maze starts. So I need to go right, right, left, down, left, left. Damn it, there's a hit there. I did not want that. Obviously I did not want that. Right, trolling me with the heart health. I'll take the ammo refill. That's 2 rights, back to the left. Okay. And down, left, left. I've been relatively lucky with the rooms it's given me so far. The enemies that are in the rooms are randomised, but there's only a few variations on them. And this is one of the worst ones. Get that skeleton before it reincarnates. There we go, that wasn't too bad. And I managed to do it without a hit, and it gave me more bloody heart health. So this is now the last room, where I can top up my heart health. But I can also top up my ammo as well. Which should all be pretty much topped out. Yeah, it is. Right, okay. And this is not an easy fight. I'm probably going to die, in fact. There's the first hit, and that was a stupid one as well. That was one of the easier ones to dodge, as was that. Thought I'd done enough to avoid that one. Jesus, he is going to get me. He got me. That was only the first phase. However, I am now going to come back pretty bloody mighty. So instead of dying, I just restart. What do I want here? Could pick up the charm horns for the purposes of stealing things, which I was saying earlier is something I still need to do, but that's a bit silly. So we've got sling, not too fond. Lowercase r, not too fond. I'm going to take wolf, which will go do some fighting for me. I think I'll just use a starter pistol for a little while, save ammo in the stronger weapons. There we go. Wasn't expecting to get an ammo top up quite so quickly, but I will certainly have it. Should be attacking that guy. He is, yeah. Get him, Wolf. Get him. So I can literally just stand out of the way and let Wolf do all the damage for me. Good Wolfie. That's another chandelier death for the total. And another. Okay, right. Just because I forgot I had so much money as well, I'm just going to buy the shit out of everything, so all the blanks can carry over into the past. So I've been to the robot's past once but died. Having loads of blanks will make it much easier, so I will stockpile blanks absolutely as much as I can. Oh, we've got a green light there, which means this is a shrine room, so a safe room of some kind. If I was to fire a blank there, I would get something, potentially. It's not guaranteed, but because it's rainbow mode I might not get it anyway, so I'm not going to bother. I'm going to try and clear out the floor, hopefully to get junk out of the chests and give myself a further damage up. Oh, that's helpful. There we are. Cleared that room before Wolf even got in. Come on, Wolf. Help me out here. Start actually killing stuff on my behalf. There we go, another bit of junk. So that's what, 6 bits of junk, so should be on 30% more damage than the start position. Oh, got some more armour there as well. Too busy dicking about with the explosive barrel. Hello Spireman, yes I am on a rainbow run. So I think this is the first time I've encountered you on stream. How are you doing? Where are you from? How are you getting on with Gungeon yourself? You obviously understand what rainbow mode is about, so I'm assuming you must have managed to unlock it yourself, meaning you've got quite a good way through the game. Oh, go on Wolfie, go do the damage. Did you run away from my wolf when he's killing you? Right, hopefully we get some more junk out of this chest. Yes, jolly good. And there we are, there's the fireplace room again. So you can go visit the oubliette all over again. Which I just might, I will in fact, I'll get a rainbow chest for doing it, might get junk out of the chests down there, so further damage up. Basically do everything in my power to make myself as strong as possible. There we are, he did not last long there, did he? Oh, I've been virtually addicted to Gungeon myself. I hadn't heard of it until earlier this year. I think it was about April time. Sony gave it away in the UK for free. At the time there was a whole load of lockdowns going on for COVID, and the British government had this motto of "stay at home." So Sony did a play on that called Play at Home, and to encourage you to stay at home and give you something to do, they gave away a bunch of games for free, some of which I already had, but took full advantage of it otherwise. And this was one of them, which I hadn't heard of, and I loved it. So yeah, been playing the hell out of it ever since. And this is now my I'm doing a series called Unloaded, which is where I've started again from a clean save file. We're quite a long way into that now, so I've unlocked an awful lot of stuff again, but it is doing it again. On the first save account I got all the way up to having the finished gun unlocked. So yeah, doing it all from scratch, but so much easier second time round when you actually know what you're doing. Right, what do we have here? So things I'm going to rule out. I'm going to rule out Sprung, because you just don't know what it is that triggers the effect that gives you the super gun. Cigarettes I'm going to rule out, because every time you use them they hurt you, and it's an active item, and my coolant leak is a better active item. I don't like the super hot watch. It just throws the the rhythm of the game off, even though it does make it easier to walk through really dense bullet clouds. Don't particularly want Blood Brooch either. So in fact there's not very much here I do want really. Hopefully that's an AK-47, not a JK-47. Shotgun full of hate would be okay. I can't remember what type of crossbow that actually is, and I don't like Gilded Hydra, so I'm going to hope it's an AK-47. It is. Bloody marvellous. Right. Still, I'll carry on using the Rubidyne for the time being. Well, you say you're playing like ass, Joe. The thing is, it's only what started talking to you at the weekend, I think it was, and at that point you hadn't got past the 4th floor, which was still pretty good going. Now you've been and visited the dragon twice, and you've delivered 2 bits of the bullet, so you're making progress in the space of a few days. There you go. Like I say, when I first started this game, you know, I couldn't even guarantee getting to the boss fight on the 1st floor. These days, I'd like to think, as a minimum, I'd probably make it to probably the 3rd floor boss fight if I just went through the main floors. So. Yeah, I mean, you're getting there. You will do. It's a bit of practice, a few more item unlocks, a little bit of luck with what you actually get dropped, and yeah, all of a sudden you have that run where you go, oh my god, I did it. It's all good. But yeah, I've still got a few things that I want to get unlocked here. So beating the past for this guy would be one of them. It's slightly annoying actually, because I also need to beat Bullet Hell, which I have done 3 times, but I haven't had the trophy for it, because presumably it doesn't count when you're doing unlocking the gunslinger and doing the paradox runs to activate the gunslinger beforehand. So done 2 wins on Bullet Hell with Paradox, and then a 3rd one with the Gunslinger to get him permanently unlocked, but it still doesn't give me the trophy for it, which is very annoying, because I can't do both Bullet Hell and the past in the same run, which is very annoying. It wasn't so much I killed myself, no, I tried fighting the rat and I didn't have a good enough setup, and he did kill me. So I ended up back at the start, but I ended up back at the start with a pretty decent setup really, so. Oh, the ammo conder's a nuisance, isn't it? It just is so difficult to predict the attack patterns he's going to come out with, so. Well, you missed Rat Fight. I have got plenty of cash, courtesy of picking up gold junk. Let's give myself some extra health there. Good boy Bello, selling 2 bits of armour. So yeah, I should definitely be able to buy the Nord key on the next floor. So I've certainly got the option to go to the Rat Fight. Whether I do the rat fight itself remains to be seen, because I might just go to the rat floor, open the rainbow chest, and then duck out to the 4th floor without doing the actual boss fight itself. It's a bit of a chicken way of doing it, but it's a way of doing it. And I absolutely cannot guarantee beating the rat fight, so unless I get some really, really good items, I might just, like I say, visit the floor but not do the fight. Yeah, I don't know if I'd pick level 3 bosses over the ammo conder, to be honest. So I'm probably more likely to get flawless against Treadnought than against Amoconda, but I don't know that I'd want to do Cannonball Rog or Mind Flayer instead. Yeah, I'd certainly sooner see the Gorgon as my most likely to get a flawless on second floor boss. Not to say I would definitely get it, but well, I have got a second floor master round. Maybe I beat her this time around. I can't remember who I actually fought. Oh, and I want caped bulletkins as well. I need caped bulletkins, so if there are any, shout up hopefully before I kill them. Oh, stinky. Stop running away from my wolf. Come on, wolf, get it. What are you doing, wolf? Wolf is just not fast enough. Come on, wolf. I suppose I ought to actually spend some ammo. Let wolf do something a little bit more useful than just run around exhausting himself. Oh, I am 100% not a speedrunner. I have seen speedruns for this game and it's mental. I think for doing the basic game, it's the record is sort of close to 7 minutes. It's above 7, but close to it. It's absolutely mad. I still would be on the first floor after 7 minutes. And I've seen somebody do a 10 floor speed run that took them under half an hour. Not very much under half an hour, but under half an hour. Yeah, not going to see that out of me ever. It's a nice room there. Everything just sort of self-detonates. Pity it didn't drop me something better than heart health. Give me some more junk. Yeah. Junk. So I wonder if the gold junk counts towards damage up as well. No idea. Ooh, we're up to 4 viewers. Can the 2 that haven't spoken say hello, and that will set a record for greatest number of simultaneous chatters I've ever had on Twitch. I'll even get an achievement of some kind if 5 people chat at once. Which is why I've put that thing on my banner message. Don't know what it actually does for me, but you know. More than happy to chat to whoever's watching me, so. Trying to work out what's actually left on this floor. Have I had both chest rooms so far? There's one. No, not yet. Oh, there we are. And more junk. All good news. Okay, I suppose it's Yari time again. Why is my Yari launcher not full? Or maybe there was a room at the beginning of this floor that I just decided needed a quick larraping with it. I think it was Wolf landed the killing bite there. That went down very quickly indeed. Bit of armour, happy with that. Gonna have a quick look in the shop, see if there was ammo. There wasn't any ammo. Come on, Bello, sort yourself out. Need to keep my Yari launcher topped up, thank you very much. Oh, we are up to 5 viewers now, so we could theoretically have 5 people speak at once. Go on, do it, I dare you. Just literally just say hello or type a dot or something like that. Oh, he did not get the old crests. That was a bit daft. Old crest. If nothing else, it's one more piece of armour. Right, what do we have here? Cheers, Joe. Hope you have a good stream yourself, and yeah, I'm sure you'll be defeating that pesky dragon sooner rather than later. And once you've beaten it once, it does make your life easier. It unlocks various things for you, or gives you the chance for various other things to start happening. Also, if you can manage to beat one past as well, again, it starts unlocking the opportunity for more things to happen for you, and it does make your life easier in the long run as well. So yep, have a good stream and good luck with that. Right, what am I going to have here? Not a problem at all, you're more than welcome. Right, I'm really undecided about what to have here. Extra health. Probably don't need extra health at the moment. I'll take the glacier gun thing. Freezing effects are always a useful thing to have, I think. If it freezes things long enough to stop them firing, especially. There we go, good wolf, good wolf. Thought my game had frozen there. I was about to spit the dummy. Clearly need to be a bit more accurate with my shots with this one. Oh, that is stinky behaviour, sneaking up behind me like that. God damn. Right. So much for the old crest. Getting like the old pub argument there. Who would win in a fight between a wolf and a bat? Turns out it's the wolf. A pity you can't pet Wolf, because he did good work there. Right, what you got for us, Bello? Take the Nord key. Why haven't you got any armour for sale? Why haven't you got any ammo for sale? What's this all about? I'll take the blanks though. And, of course, there's the friggin' altar room. Just one hit too far away for my liking. Yeah, get him, Wolf. Even while he's burning, still attack him. Oh, hello, boss. I think I'd like to find some chest rooms and get some junk out of the chests before I do that, if that's alright with you. I've never hugely rated this Glacier gun, but it's doing a pretty nice job right about now, I think. It is running low on ammo, but it's doing a nice job. Go on, Wolf, do your thing. Yeah, doing alright for junk at the moment. I'll take that. Oh, I did manage to get some of them in the pit. That's always a quicker way of dealing with them. Don't like rooms like that because I'm constantly worried that I'm about to tread on a floor trap. As it is, it was only the fire traps in the corner, which are fairly easy to avoid. The little spike traps, they're sneaky, they always get me. Oh, hello. Without dodge rolling. Okay. Should be able to do that. Well, I can certainly afford to take on their wager. So I'm going to. I'm just going to have to make a very definite point of taking my finger away from the dodge roll button. So I have failed this challenge before. We're not under any pressure whatsoever, simply by dodge rolling across the room because I was moving too slowly for my liking. So yeah, I get my money back, I don't get my reward because it's rainbow mode, but if there is an unlock for doing their challenge 10 times, that is one more towards that total. And I think there is, but I'm not absolutely certain. Don't want heart health, that's useless. Absolutely useless. Right, Bowler didn't have anything, did he? He's got Goopton with him as well, I hadn't realised that. Not that Goopton's got anything for sale, but... Right, boss fight. And it's going to be the Yari, obviously. Oh, it's going to be the Yari until it runs out. There we are, exactly the point at which it ran out, in fact. Happily take the extra armour there, since that's exactly what I get out of a master round as well. And can't do anything with the heart. So, yeah, definitely want some ammo for the Yari launcher. Lost the old crest ages ago, because of course I did. So it's off to the 3rd floor. That is absolutely not the exit. What was I thinking? So I think we've had another viewer join in with us, showing a total of 3 at the minute. So if you are watching, do say hello, please. You know, you don't have to say anything more than hello. I just, you know, always like to know who's watching me, what they think of the game, perhaps what they think of my gameplay. What am I going to have here to help if I actually recognised some of these things? Definitely don't want the weird egg or the blood brooch. Actually, reload stone is maybe not a bad shout. How am I doing for weaponry? My temptation's always to go for another weapon. But I don't know. Wolf, get out of the way and let me see what's going on. A shotgun of some kind. Bullet modifier of some kind. I don't recognise what the bullet modifier is. If that's gilded bullets, that'd work very well with the amount of cash I've got. Let's try it. It's helix bullets, which makes your bullets do bullshit things and make it harder to hit things. Right, anyway, let's see how we get on with that. Oh, it seemed to hit them alright, so can live with that. Die, spider, die. Did it die? It did, okay. Maybe the helix bullets is alright then. Seems like it might have sped up the rate of fire a bit as well. Right, somebody was doing buffing there. I didn't see them at all. Maybe Wolf got them for me, I don't know. Go on, Wolf, get in there and just kill things for me. There's a good chap. Can you get those things, Wolf? Be handy if you can. Because I find them really difficult to hit when their eyes are open. Which is why I'm using the infinite ammo weapon for this part of the proceedings. Can't waste ammo in that. There's still another one left. Are you getting it, Wolf? Are you getting it? You're not, are you? Oh, stinky, stinky hit. Never mind, got plenty of health for the time being. Would obviously prefer not to take any more hits, but do have quite a bit of hit points right about now. Right, I haven't noticed any rats so far. If you see rats in a room, shout up please, so that I don't have to go chasing around the entire floor to find them. And I definitely haven't seen any cake bulletkin. Which is annoying, because I only need to let one of those things live and I'll have got the bullet unlocked. Sit here and let Wolf do the damage on this thing. He's doing a very good job of it as well. Good wolf. Stop giving me heart health out of the chest, you bastard. Ah, there are the rats, I see them. See, now I think my bullets there were missing the Gungeon, but Wolfie got in there and did the business for me. Let's get the blanks. Can't have too many blanks. We'll have some ammo for the Yari launcher, thank you very much. We'll have the extra armour as well. Why not? Goopton again. What are you doing here, mate? I don't have to cross this room. I won't, he says as he's 90% of the way across it. Yeah, now that Helix bullets was definitely working against me there. It was just circling round the skull. Get it, Wolfie, get it. Okay, let's try not to switch to the Yari launcher accidentally, because I'd rather not waste the ammo in that. Come on, Wolf, can you not even catch a stick of dynamite? Really? What are you playing at? Why did I go up there? There was clearly no need to go up there. A little bit more damage, thank you. Ruined my plan for minecart kills. Or has it? Yes it has. I'm not taking on an enemy that fires that many bloody bullets and getting in a minecart. Although, if Wolf gets him, does that count? Rather stupidly, I sat and watched the minecart there. Wolf, get him! This is silly, silly behaviour, I think. Okay, be back for the boss fight in a moment. Yeah, I'm a bit unconvinced by these Helix bullets. I already bought your ammo, didn't I? I did. Okay, Yari launcher, let's go. I do like the Yari launcher. I do like ammo refills as well. Okay, where's that bloody rat then? Still not absolutely sure I'm going to do the rat fight itself. We'll see, we'll see. I've probably got enough health and blanks to sustain it actually. Stand a very real chance of running out of ammunition along the way. Let's see what we get out of the rainbow chest. Okay, there's the selection. I'm just going to check my battery levels. The stream might freeze for a moment. Let me bear with me a moment. Okay, seems to have got pretty decent battery health, so shouldn't get any rude interruptions to gameplay when with the controllers switching off, which I've had before, which doesn't pause the game. Right, what am I going to have out of this? Any suggestions from the gallery? So what we got? We got, I think, the blooper, which is a sort of electrified weapon. I don't remember much about it. Charm horn, which I don't think will be terribly much use. Shotgun full of love, which is pretty decent. A heart container, which should give me one more bit of armour. Never a bad thing to have, but not necessarily the best thing here. A railgun of some kind. Blood brooch, cobalt hammer, and the super hot watch. Right, no suggestions coming in. Might try the railgun. Yeah, probably got enough ammo in the Rubidyne and the meat gun to get through the maze. So, yeah. It was a railgun I picked up. A prototype railgun. I should have enough heavy weaponry to deal with the rat fight as well. Hopefully, at least. Right, let's see what we've got. So, right, left, down, left, left. So busy trying to get away from the jammed bullets, I go straight into an explosion. Okay, right, left. Tons of jammed enemies. Tons of dead jammed enemies. I'm going to run out of bullets on this weapon, unfortunately. Should only be one more combat room now. It's a swarm combat room as well. There we are. That's one way of dealing with those things. Okay, what What needs ammo? Not too bothered about filling the glacier up just yet. Probably going to be the rubedyne that fill up here then. Very irritating that it doesn't give you armour instead of hearts for this room. I took a hit coming in, so I'd like to be able to replenish it. Okay, what am I going with first of all? Yari launcher, just this section's best done quickly, I think. Stupid hit. I fucking detest this rat. Why isn't he getting hit? Why am I getting hit? There we go. I think I'll use the Yari till it runs out, get the first hit in with the railgun. I'm so absolutely shit at avoiding that attack. Blank time, as is that. And there we go, we're empty. Carry on using a fast weapon actually, I think. Another stupid hit, never mind. Oh, he should be dead. There we go. Did do a number on my health though, didn't he? And I'm pretty poo at this bit, unfortunately. Timed that completely. Did the wrong move there. And he got me. However, it is not a requirement to beat him. Is that the ration? It is. What happens if I use that now? Presumably it gives me some armour back. I've got 6 armour. It did fuck all. That was really annoying. Okay, a staff of firepower. You drop me anything useful? What am I supposed to do with all these hearts, you little prick? Right, well let's just grab up all the shit that's here. There is an extra bit of armour at least. And absolutely refilling the Yari launcher. And yeah, I get to open one of these. Presumably none of them are mimics since the dog or the wolf isn't barking, but while there's usually really good stuff in these chests, I get fuck all in rainbow mode because of Bolo, which is very frustrating. Not to worry, not to worry. That's taken care of at least. So let's get off to the 4th floor. Really did a number on my health. It would have been very nice to pick up a good few more bits of armour there. Sadly not to be, just dropped hearts everywhere. Okay, we've got the Intergalactic Medal of Valor, which will give me extra damage against bosses, which would be quite handy. Although I've got a full Yari launcher, that should do a good number as it is, but it would be handy nonetheless. Not bothered about any of the weaponry that's there, really. Yeah, I think I've probably got enough weaponry to be getting on with, so let's see what we can do. That was a very unfortunate hit. But these little bastards coming in. It's a very crowded room, this one actually. First room didn't have much in it, that one just loads of stuff. Where's the true cat? There we go. Oh, you asshole. Oh, wolf. Get these things before they can get me. Heart health, unacceptable. Hello Cursula, thanks for having nothing for sale. Not like I didn't expect it, but no less annoying. Things don't actually need all that much damage to get inflated. Looks like they can still outrun Wolf, but no, don't want to be using the Yari launcher by accident. Want to save the ammunition in that. More heart health. Stop trolling me, game. Stop trolling me. Also putting in rooms with pits that my wolf can't get across to attack things. Unacceptable. I think I would rather visit the shop before I take on a boss. Just because I want to be able to buy armour. Could definitely be doing better for hit points right about now. Weaponry and blanks is good, but I'd like to be in a slightly stronger position. Don't want a key. I've got 7 of the bastard things, and there's very little I could use them on, so no more keys, thank you. Right, where's the shop at? Is that it? That is it. So there's the shop. Please have armour, please have ammo as well. Oh, you absolute shit. Don't know if I'm... Oh, I do need ammo. Right, okay, well... clear the rest of the floor out as best I can anyway. Oh, go on, Wolf, you can just get in there and do it all for me. That'll save the ammo. Hope it's not one of those floors that suddenly starts swarming me with shit. Nope. Oh, for God's sake, stop giving me hearts. It's just poor behaviour, that is. Ew. I don't know why I'm using my starter weapon here particularly. Did the job, I suppose. Oh, thank you for the ammo at least, that was about time. Bit of armour as well. That'd be nice. Get in there, Wolfie, get in there. Good Wolf. Right, let's have something useful out of this chest, please. That is useful, it's a damage up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, should be on about 60% more damage than the base level for this character. Right, I kind of hope this is the wall because it's the easiest to deal with. There we are. They were relatively easy to deal with as well, as it turned out. I did get some armour, which is nice. Wouldn't have minded an ammo refill though. Okay, don't really think I've got enough armour to be sacrificing any to go to the R&G department. So I'm probably not going to bother doing that, even though there'd be an extra rainbow chest for doing it. I don't suppose there's anything left in the shop that was at all worthwhile. No, literally sod all. Okay, right, 5th floor, here we come. Yeah, I should have just skipped the rat fight. Would have been much better for my overall health, and I don't think I even got anything particularly good dropped out of the rat fight itself. Oh, now I do like the Ancient Heroes bandana, but it's only useful if I find ammo. Because I won't get a chance to pick up any more weapons now. So it increases my ammo capacity but not my ammo levels. On the other hand, if I do find ammo, it puts the ammo right up to the top end. So got boxing glove, which I don't want, got unicorn horn, which I don't want, abyssal tentacle or disintegrator are maybes. Spice would actually give me extra health and a damage up. So I think probably Spice or the Ancient Hero's bandana. Which is it going to be? I'll take the bandana and hope for an ammo drop of some kind fairly soon. Look at the top level of all the ammo on these weapons now. Looking very nice. Just need to put some ammo in them. They look much, much nicer. I'll have an extra blank, thank you. Oh, hello, that was unexpectedly quickly. Buy the armour, the one useful thing that you've got for sale, and I'll take the bullet. Still need to decide whether to take this run to bullet hell or to the past. I need to do both for trophy purposes. I'll probably do the past on the character by preference. Got so many blanks, it should very much help get that done. Oh, in you go, Wolf. In you go. Get him, get him, get him. Seriously, give me an ammo drop. I mean, I'll take the blanks, but I do want an ammo drop. Don't pick up that Ancient Hero's bandana to not get given any ammo. Right, who's doing the buffing? No buffing, no summoning. Unacceptable behaviour. Don't just bark at it, Wolfie. Attack it. Tried joining in with some shooting of my own. Just I noticed the Helix bullets were making me miss quite a few shots in that last round. Ah, there we go. Out of bullets. Do I want to refill that or my Yari launcher? The Yari launcher got. I mean, to be honest, I've probably got enough weaponry to take down the dragon one way or the other. So I think it actually makes more sense to fill a room clearer. So I will do. Sort of well-timed ammo drop there, just as it ran out completely. Get in there, Wolf. You ain't afraid of no Reaper. Helix bullets definitely made me miss a good few times there. Luckily with 1200 bullets you can afford to have a few misfires. Oh, I hate seeing high value chests that you need to destroy in rainbow mode. I hate seeing anything other than useful items coming out of the chests when you destroy them as well. The game is determined to troll me. And yeah, if you've not been watching from the beginning and you've somehow missed it, the junk would give me a damage up for this character, so junk would definitely be a useful item. Far more useful than heart health that I can't use. Wouldn't mind seeing some great white bullet sharks on this floor as well, since they would be part of my hunting quest. Did I already get the bullet that can kill the past? I did. I think with the fact that they've got ammo to spare on the room clearer, I'm going to go around, hopefully find the other chest room and hopefully get damage up. This is a safe room of some kind. Guess it's down the way from the start then. Hopefully I'm not going to take a hit along the way, that would be very annoying. A room that does hammers at any point, because I don't like the hammers. They're one of the things that are pretty guaranteed to do me over quickly. Let's see, use some saw blades, they'll make a mess of that. Ooh, managed to find a sneaky way through the little mess of bullets that there were there. Hammers. Nothing else in there, it'd be relatively easy to cross the room at least. See what else there is around. No summoning. No summoning please, not today. Damn it. Oh, hello Death. See you, Death. Nice bit to pop in. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff and not much room for it to happen in there. Oh, give me some armour or junk. I'll take the junk. Right, there we go. don't know if there is really any use in visiting the other rooms on the floor. It's possible that there'll be room drops that could be beneficial. Or there might be heart health that I can't use. This is the hammer room again, isn't it? Leading to this guy who will like my completed map, but I don't get anything for it. Not in rainbow mode. I have already unlocked the trophy for mapping all the floors for him though, so that's something. Right, so I guess Yari launcher to start with, then what's my backup? I can't believe I haven't had an ammo drop the whole friggin' floor. Maybe just back onto the Rubidyne, I don't know. Let's see. It's doing pretty hefty damage. Well, one way or another the dragon has been quite heftily damaged. Let's see. Can't believe I didn't get hit with that last dodge roll. There we are, single cycle as well. Yeah, Rubidyne must do pretty decent damage. So, another master round there. But one, two, three, four, five, 6 of them. So that would have been a lead god. If anyone didn't know, there's the obsidian shell casing, one of the parts for the bullet that can kill the past. And yeah, I either choose bullet hell or going to kill the past. I think I'm going to choose killing the past rather than bullet hell. There's not really much in it. I'd get a rainbow chest for going to bullet hell. Health situation was okay without being great for bullet hell. Blank situation was definitely good for bullet hell, but the blank situation is just as good for the past, so I will try to actually beat the robot's past. I did try it a little earlier on in this particular series of mine, this unloaded series where I'm going off my new save file. But I came up short of actually beating it. Let's see where we are this time. I appear to have still got the effect of the Ancient Hero's bandana, so I've got 2,400 ammo in this weapon. Strange. I'm going to blow up the cars before I actually start the main battle itself. because they can sort of get in your way and blow up on you, stuff like that. Equally, I suppose they could be used to blow up the enemies as well. Right. Oh, I've lost the effect of having 2,400 bullets now. Guess we're following protocol then. And she's hit me straight away. Kept very busy with incoming bullets here, I've got to say. Ooh. Right, feel like I've got her on the ropes for this time at least. There we are, trophy for Terminated. With some obvious references to the Terminator franchise there, just in case you didn't spot them. And yeah, unlocked a few bits and pieces for the Ammonomicon as well. And sleepy time for all the robots. There we are, one more pass beaten, that's a milestone at least. Still need to unlock the bullet to be able to beat its pass. Didn't see any caged bulletkin at any point during proceedings in this entire 3-hour stream. So robot's left hand, chest teleporter. It's all good unlocks, isn't it? And I will check in the breach on the hunting quests. There we are. Past killed for robot. Hooray. Whoops, need to actually select him, of course. Don't think I've got many bullet sharks there at all. Might only have been one the whole way through. 20 of us. That is definitely going to be a grind. Well, we've got 76 in hegemony credits. Do I want to be spending hegemony credits on these things or not? I've got to spend them at some point. Let's force a restock out of Doug. So 2 more unlocks. Well, we've got 28, so I could also buy his magazine rack, which I don't think is a very good item. Goopton's got expensive stuff for sale as well, I think. Oh, I do like Andromeda Strain though. I'll buy a Andromeda Strain. And that leaves me with not enough credits to actually play as Paradox or Gunslinger. Still, let's have a quick look at the Ammonomicon. How full is it? There's still plenty of gaps there. God knows how you unlock a lot of these things. I mean, some of them it'll be literally just buy them off characters in the breach. Loads and loads of stuff still to unlock in there. Presumably the same on the item front as well. Got a few things that we know what they are but haven't encountered them since unlocking them. But an awful lot of question marks in here as well. Just table text, missing all the table text. Oh, there's a load of things I have not encountered yet. very large number of them. So yeah, I guess it's not the end of the Unloaded series just yet. A few more trophies and stuff to go as well, though making good progress towards the platinum. But yeah, while it's not the end of the series, it is the end of this episode after 3 hours of the stream. So thank you for those that have stuck with it and those that joined in the chat as well. It's all much appreciated. If you do like what you've seen, give me a follow on Twitch so you'll get notified next time I'm live. To carry on, enter the Gungeon Unloaded. We've got a couple of other series on the go as well. Or if you want to see the preceding episodes, you can see them on YouTube under the name Baldy Chris, where, like I say, there's a few other series going on as well. But yeah, like, share, subscribe, follow, whatever, all the nice good things, that would be much appreciated. But thank you for watching so far. Take care of yourselves, and I will hopefully see you sometime very soon. Right, bye for now though.